yeah, what's up, my gearheads? Got some dope shit. Check it out. I found the UPS International truck to go with my express delivery UPS truck. I bet. And the RTR spec Mustang. I'll show you why I picked that one up. Hey, yeah, you're gonna like that. You gotta stay tuned to the end for that one. And then I picked up this Western Star. Pretty cool looking. Another one of these Matchbox working rigs. I thought it looked like the scaling was a little small. I want to see if it's gonna be like big enough to tow one of my old Erdl style rigs. Right? It might be a little too small. I might have to find a different truck, but we'll find out. And some sweet Matchboxers, and look, the Fast and Furious, all 5 of them, the race off. Oh yeah, the Civic, the S2000, the RX-7, let's go. Alright, we're gonna check all this shit out. Oh dude, and a sweet Matchbox, the MC12 Maserati, yeah, and a few other goodies. Alright, bear with me, folks. Let me put all this shit off to the side. I'm gonna put you in my phone stand. Alright, hold on now. Okay. Yeah, you just hang out here. Check out that shit. Yeah, you can see all my stuff in the background there. Oh, getting to be too much. I can't wait for the Hot Wheels show coming up. I got so much shit to sell. It's going to be a whole lots of fun. All right, we'll get that going. We'll get that over there. We'll just stick with the Matchbox. I got a lot of Matchbox this time, which I really like. All right, let me throw you down here. Alright, good look at my Castrol truck. You ain't first, you last. I can't drive 55. Check out one of my new dickers. Yeah. 1320, let's go. Okay, so yeah, here. This is my UPS truck I found the other day out in the wild. Found it at the Dollar Tree, got it in the car protector. And then today at Wally World, I find the International Durastar box truck of the UPS. So how cool is that to have that one and this one together? Yeah, so I got 2 UPS trucks. Yeah, so those will stay together. That'll be like my own little set that I made. Maybe there'll be a third one out there. Maybe they'll make a rig with a trailer. That'd be cool. All right. Let's open up this Western Star. This thing's cool. It's the Western Star 6900 XD Wrecker. The cool color scheme. Black with the yellow stripes, yellow wheels, little purple accents. I might have to get the skizzers. Okay, I don't. Yay! We throw all that shit right in the bin. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Alright, that's a cool looking truck though. And it's supposed to be a functional wrecker, it says. So this thing lifts up. How does that come out of there? It says somehow that comes out of there. I don't want to break it. Hold on a second. It's got directions on the back. Let's read the directions, shall we? Okay, here we go. Huh. So the boom extends. Oh, look at that. The boom extends. That's fucking cool. So I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a little... that little bitty rig gonna tow that? I'll need a different scale truck. Yeah, you can see the sizing scale. I was wrong on that one size. I think I'll find a size truck for that. This is actually really cool. All right. And this is one of my old Erdl rigs. This was a gift from my aunt years ago. I just bought it out to see if it would fit on that. So, but yeah, that's cool. And then the boom extends, and this goes down. So yeah, that could tow some shit. I'll just have to find something for that to tow. But that's cool. The boom go back in. Oh, okay, so you got to go, that folds in, then the boom closes, and then it can raise up. Yeah, cool. That's a cool rig. I really like that. All right, I'm glad I grabbed that. I was kind of back and forth on it, but I was like, whatever. Okay. I get here. All right. Then we'll keep with some Matchbox work trucks. This one's cool. A GMC 3500 utility truck. Check that bad mofo out. Yeah, we'll bust this thing out of there. This is that cool National Park series or whatever it is. There's a bunch of these apparently. They just did like a whole set. Didn't tell anybody. But yeah, they've got that big old truck. Yeah, that's a good looking truck right there. Sorry, my table's all dirty. Yeah, that's cool. Very nicely detailed. These are fun. I like these utility work trucks. because I found that Chevrolet plow truck last time around. We all saw that one on my other video. Yeah, so kind of spoke. Yeah, that's a GMC 3500. Oh, look, now I'm hiring. We go utility work truck. That thing's cool. Hey, that rolls pretty good. Dang, that rolls really good. Cool. Yeah, an old utility truck. I tell you what's so dirty. Forgot to wipe it off before we started the video. So let's keep with trucks. This one I've not seen yet. Has anybody seen this one yet? It's a 2015 Honda Ridgeline, like a Baja truck. Look at this thing. It just says 15 Honda Ridgeline. It says Honda Racing and Matchbox. That's the only thing it says on it. Ridgeline. There's the Honda emblem. It's got a little MBX and a few other things right here, but there's no like logos or like registered companies on it. But it's just a straight up Honda Racing Baja Ridgeline. That thing's cool. How much you want to bet it does not have a V8? Honda's like anti-V8 ever since they left Formula One. This one's cool. 64 Lincoln Continental. Yeah, that's sweet and it's beautiful. Sky baby blue color. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bust this thing out. The card art is awesome. I love those big billet wheels on that. Some of these, it's a shame to open nowadays because the card art's so good. Used to be with just the same picture on all of them. Had just a couple different ones. But yeah, that's a good looking car. Oh boy, that thing rolls even with its jacked up wheels. I think it's got a flat spotted wheel. Man, what a bummer. It's such a bummer to pull something out of the package and it's fucked up. That car will never live to race. I bet you that thing will fly, dude, because whichever axle is good, it wants to roll. But that's a beautiful car either way. Look at that big old trunk. What you call a 6-body trunk. You can fit 6 people in there. Neat color choice on the interior too. Kind of a dark green against that sky blue. Beautiful car. Kind of an unspoken silver pinstripe. Very nice. Car's a friggin' beast, dude. You get rear-ended by that thing, you'll fucking know it. That's when American cars were big, as you would refer to as a land yacht. That's a land yacht right there, baby. Cool car. Cool Matchbox. How about let's change gears a lot and move on to some cool Matchboxers. This one will do it by himself. It's the Matchbox Collector Series of the Maserati MC12, number 14 of 20. I kind of went back and forth on this one, but man, that thing is freaking rad. It was the only one. Yeah, that thing is rad and fucking black. Yeah, solid black, because I've got the Matchbox, the release casting of the original white and blue one, right? I don't know if I've ever seen one in black, but with those chrome wheels, man, that one is sweet, isn't it? Right? I kind of want to open this one. I don't know if I should. Will it devalue it? Let me know. Do you think this would devalue a lot if I open that one? Let me know. If you don't think so, maybe we'll do a video where I open it. Because, man, that's a freaking cool casting. Right? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, but you can look up close. So we'll see about the MC. And these are huge cars. If you didn't see one in my other video, this car is 17 and a half feet long and almost 8 feet wide. It is a massive, massive car. Yeah, and it's so cool. It's absolutely awesome. Yeah, check them out. They are such a cool car. They are huge boats. And check it out. I found some Porsches. That's all I need, and more Porsches. I found a Cayman, a 911 Carrera Cabriolet, and a 911 Targa. So yeah, check those out. I'm pretty sure I've got this one in like red and a couple other colors. This pink one is really freaking cool. Yeah, and then there's the 911 Targa and the green. Yeah, so we'll check all these bad mofos out. All right, let's do this 911 Cabriolet. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think I have this one in red. And I think maybe one or two other colors. Maybe not. I'll have to grab my scissors. Right? You should not have to grab your scissors to open a freaking Matchbox car. Like, what the hell? That's just silly. And I finally found me a decent pair of scissors, too. I've been bitching about scissors and the handles and shit. Check these fucking scissors out. These are fucking scissors. Yeah, heavy duty handle. So yeah, I finally found some good fucking frame. Yeah, carbo titanium. All right, there's the Porsche. Nice car. Like I said, I got that one in red. And I think maybe another casting. I can't remember. I got so many Porsches. That's all I needed was more Porsches, right? That beautiful blue one. All right, and then here is the 911 Targa in this beautiful metallic green. And I really like this one because when I was a kid, one of my favorite Matchbox series was the Porsche 944 in that dark metallic green. It had the Porsche emblem on the hood. And I need to get on like eBay or something and swipe that one up. Yeah, but here's the 911 Targa with the top up. Yeah, and the metal flake green. Oh, that's a pretty green, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, park that blue one. We'll park that there, and then check out this pink Cayman. This thing is sweet, dude. Bright as pink. Oh no, do I really have to use them again? Come on. Really? Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. There is no reason for this crap. Should not have to use scissors to open a fucking Matchbox car. Right, they're going to extra quality in that packaging, that's for sure. All right, here we go. All right, and there's the pink Cayman. How cool is that, dude? Those wheels. Dude, that thing's sick. Oh, look, there's a nice little metallic in there. I'll try to do different angles, kind of get a better look at it. It's kind of see if you can see it in there. There you go. Wow, what a cool casting. Here, let's move these back just a little bit. There you go. Yeah, check that out, dude. That's sweet. Yeah, that's a chick car if I've ever seen one. The girlies are really like that. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, I got the convertible, the Targa top, and the sporty little Cayman. Yeah, got a couple of cool little Porsches to add to my collection. All right, so we're gonna park those over here. Yeah. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. Now we picked up this. Oh yeah. How about all 5 of the Fast and Furious race-off cars? He was literally putting these on the shelf as I came around the corner, and I hardly ever catch a restock, and I've caught 2 recently. So here's car number 1, the red Toyota Celica. I think sweet, that paint splatter on there from the dirt, the dirty wheels. How cool is that? Yeah, I wonder if it says, oh, and on the bottom it says 01 Toyota Celica. I actually saw one like this the other day on the road, silver one. Nice. And then here is car number 2, is the 1995 Mazda RX-7 with the HKS logo on the side. That's the one that Letty races at Race Wars in the first Fast and Furious movie and beats him when she hits that 100-sided NOS on the top end. Yeah. But yeah, aren't these fucking cool? The detail on these is really nice. All right, that's car 2. Car number 3 is Jesse's Volkswagen Jetta MK3. It doesn't say what year it is. The Volkswagen fans will know. But it's probably late 90s, early 2000s, I'd imagine, something like that. Good looking car. Not a huge Volkswagen fan, but it is a cool car. I like it. They could just be a pain in the ass to work on. Yeah, that's sweet though. How cool is that? It's actually Jesse's car. And then we all know that Jesse made the vital, crucial mistake of racing a Honda S2000 driven by Johnny Tran for pink slips. What the fuck were you thinking? A Jetta was going to beat an S2000? Boy, he wound that thing up in second gear, hit a boost. That thing said VTEC engaged, and bye-bye. Drug his ass on the big end. That Volkswagen had nothing for the S2K with its F22 2.2 liter VTEC engine, 6-speed manual transmission. Dude, that thing was gone, baby. And that's right when they were doing like the super high rev VTEC engines before they started boosting them. Before people were figuring out boost, they were getting super high revs, 10,000 RPM out them VTEC engines. Yeah, so badass car. And then this car, the black one, would later go on to be Suki's car in Too Fast, Too Furious. The pink one, they just reused that car again. That was Suki's car after it was Johnny Trance. So it'd have been funny if they had done a scene where like he sold it to her. That would have been funny. And then car number 5, not one that I recall seeing in the movie. Maybe it's a background car. We'll have to go back and watch the first one at Race Wars, but it's an EG hatch Civic. And does it have the Type R logo? No, just a Civic. But yeah, that's a very... If you could make a sleeper race Civic, yeah, it's the perfect blend of the two. Because you look at it and it's a little rinky-dink hatchback Civic, and you'd be like, man, that thing ain't got shit on it. And then you find out it's got a B18 with a turbo, and it just fucking winds up to 9,000 RPMs and drags your ass. Yeah, because it don't weigh nothing. A little over 2,000 pounds, 300 horsepower. That's all you need. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're going to VTEC for days in that thing. So what a dope set. So here, we'll put them all together again. There's 1, 2, and 3. The Celica HKS and Jesse's Jetta. And then 4 is the S2000 and 5 is the Civic. Yes, that's a cool set. I'm going to have to do the old card flattening trick to some of these, because for some reason when they do like Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars in the smaller cases, the cards always get fucked up. I don't know if they're just ramming them in there, or maybe they just don't fit quite right, and they really just fit them in there as hard as they can. Be like, hey, that's not going to work. Yeah, we'll make it fit anyway. I don't fucking care. All right. Now for the creme de la creme, and I'll show you why. So I found the RTR Drift Spec 5 Mustang at the... Yeah, with the Aero lift. Yeah, so it's an RTR Spec 5 FD Formula Drift Edition. It's got the Pennzoil, the RTR, and Von Gittin Jr. is the main driver. But there are a couple other guys on his team. One of them is named Travis Reeder. One of them is named Ben Hobson. And I had the pleasure of meeting them both down at the St. Louis Auto Show. They did a drift demo, and I picked up an RTR Drift Mustang skateboard. That's Travis Reeder. That's Ben Hobson. So if you don't know who they are, you might want to look them up on YouTube, because they're pretty popular and they're pretty good drivers. And yeah, Vaughn was just hanging out with Cletus the other day, but yeah, that's pretty much pretty close to that much thing there. This is the AutoZone Pennzoil one. This is the RTR Spec Team one, but very, very similar in delivery. So that's going to look cool. I've got a spot on my wall out there. I'm going to hang that up, and then I'm thinking I'll be able to put this on the wall, like right underneath it. That'll look really, really cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed checking out that. And yeah, it pained me to buy that at $15, but it was cool because I already had the skateboard. Yeah, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go ahead and get that, and that'll look really cool hanging on my wall. I got a bunch of shit to sell anyway. Shit to sell. Say that 5 times fast. All right, y'all. Well, you keep that pedal to the metal, okay? Yeah, I will see that. Yeah. All right. Y'all stay tuned. You just never know what I might find next. All right. I'll see y'all in the next bin. Peace out.